Good morning, Apollo Baptist Church. It is Monday, August 24. I had to think about it for a second. Our reading plan this week is 1 Samuel chapter 18 through 22. It's a great passage, and hopefully you'll have time to meditate on God's Word and just let Him feed your soul. One of the things that you will find in this passage is that famous and incredible friendship between David and Jonathan. Jonathan, when he met David, his soul was knit to David's, and he made a covenant with David. You read about it in the first part of 1 Samuel 18. And they were a friend like none other through the rest of their lives. We need friends. If there was ever a truth that was stated, it is we need friendship. And I realize you go through all of your life, you may only have a few that you would really call friends. But oh my, what an amazing value they are, and how we need friendship. God designed us to be friends with God. And one of the great passages in the New Testament I love so much, in John 15, Jesus says to his disciples, I no longer call you slaves, I call you friends. God designed us to be friends with Him. Well, that's the ultimate friendship. But on earth, we need friends, and we need to be a friend. And so what was it about David and Jonathan that caused this friendship to be woven in such a tremendous way? I don't know all the answers. And this is just a few-minute vlog, but I want to stimulate your heart to think. And I've been thinking on that and reading some articles on that. God certainly is the center of it. God was controlling David, God was controlling Jonathan, and God is the center of great friendships. Don't ever think He's not. You can have acquaintances with others, yes, and you need to. But great friendships are built around a deeper thread than that in our lives, and that is God Himself. David and Jonathan both had this tremendous love for God, and God drew them together. There was another aspect about their relationship, is that of sacrifice. Right in the beginning of in their relationship, in chapter 18, Jonathan gives to David some very amazing gifts. Gives him his belt, his sword, his robe, all of them indicating royalty. You see, Jonathan was a prince. He was next to be king. And he gave David was a shepherd. He gave him his sword, his belt, his robe. Some think that he was indicating even then that David would be the next king. Others think, no, God was saying something deeper than either of them knew at that time. The fact of the matter is, He gave David what he needed. Good friendship, you give. Good friendship is sacrificial. Good friendship isn't selfish. And Jonathan was willing to give. I would say to you, in any good relationship that's called friendship, that's worth anything, is based on you and me giving to that person something that we have that they need. Another thing that we see in this amazing friendship was protection. Protection. Jonathan protects David. Oh, Jonathan's daddy, King Saul, he was a mess. His rebellion against God, his sin that he hid in his life, caused him to be so full of jealousy and rage and anger. Saul was constantly trying to kill David. David had never tried to hurt King Saul. But Jonathan protects David from his own daddy. You know what? Friends protect each other. I want to give you a simple application. One of the ways you know you have a friend is they don't talk bad about you. You never talk bad about your friends. You protect them. You and I need good friends. Some of you might be saying, yeah, I just don't have good friends. You want to give you a simple prescription for friendship. Be a friend. Be a friend. God designed you for friendship with Him. You have. If you have a relationship with God, you have what it takes to be a good friend to someone else. Start where you're at. Reach out. Today, get a hold of someone. Give them what they need. Protect them. God will make you a good friend, and He will bring into your life friendship. As you do the Bible reading this week, you'll be confronted with a lot of great things, but one of them is this amazing friendship between David and Jonathan. Let God speak to your heart so that you and I become the friends that people need in our relationships. God bless you. I love you. I'm glad that you're my friend.